This is a question belonging to peripheral chemoreceptor respond during hypoxia using which channels? I just provide the options: A. Calcium channels, B. Sodium channels, C. Potassium channels, or D. Chloride channels. Very surely the option is C, the potassium channels. Mechanism, how this is going to control the hypoxia during the respiration. There are the two types of the receptors: central receptors and the peripheral receptors. Chemoreceptor. In peripheral chemoreceptor, there are the two carotid bodies and aortic body. What they do? Very firstly, where they present. If we suppose this is a heart and this is the artery of the heart, there's the aortic arc. Here is the presence of carotid and aortic body. Actually, the cluster of cells present in the aortic arc and common carotid artery, the carotid body. These are the carotid body and these are the aortic body. Right. Then these carotid body and aortic body they both control the respiratory centers. The carotid body controlled by the 10th cranial nerve, which is the vagus nerve, and the aortic body controlled by the 9th cadavum, which is the glossopharyngeal nerve, right? So how? Actually, peripheral chemoreceptor, I'm going to denote the peripheral chemoreceptor by the PC, is having the glomus cell. Glomus cells of two types, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 of glomus cell is very sensitive to the O2. Very often we know that the carotid body and aortic body both are sensitive to O2 because of what? The both are having the glomus cell, and the type of glomus cell which is sensitive to O2 is the type 1, right? So because of it's have the O2 sensitive potassium channels, right? So from here we're gonna have our answer very fortunately, but how it's controlled, we're gonna deal that. Suppose if hypoxia gonna occur, means decrease PO2, then what happened? Ultimately led to the decrease in the ATP production, right? This led to the closure of the potassium channels, it's ultimately positive ions inside the cell increase. It's called depolarization of the cell. It generates the action potential. And how this action potential gonna travel? Through the sensory nerve. Through sensory nerve. Actually, what happened? Carotid and aortic body keep their response of change to the nucleus of Pectus solitarius. What is nucleus of Pectus solitarius? A series of purely sensory nuclei form a vertical column of gray matter embedded in medulla oblongata. So this sensory nerve, through the sensory nerve, it transforms the response to the nucleus of Pectus solitarius. Ultimately, it gives just activate the respiratory center, which led to increase ventilation and PO2 back to normal. So these are the mechanism how the peripheral chemoreceptors respond to the hypoxia using the potassium channels. Thank you.